This is a Jogica water, bead, and soft bullet dual-use toy, a 2-in-1. It is their AK-47 model, covered in American flag. So they can't say Nerf dart, but it looks a lot like Nerf dart. They can't say Orbeez, but it looks a lot like Orbeez. So we get instruction sheet and all kinds of things. Things that look sort of like Nerf darts. They might be a little shorter. Things that look a lot like Orbeez. We have the container for holding Orbeez on the top of the gun. Oh, it looks like a shooting system with a target that maybe pops up and down. That's interesting. Hey, that's actually cool. Apparently, consumer protection is getting to kids' toys now. Look at this. They're including a safety eye shield. So that's a good thing to have. Even if you choose not to use it, it's a good thing to have available. So it's your choice. Okay, this looks like the adapter to put this bottle in there on the top here. And it has a battery pack, 7.4 volt lithium ion, and a USB battery pack charger. So that is the contents of the box. Let me read through the instructions and figure out how to use it, although I think I have a pretty good idea. Alright, these guys have been in the water for 2 hours. They're still pretty small, but I guess we'll try them out. Alright, you put this thing, snap on it there. When you hit it, it falls down, then it comes back up. We have the gel bullets here. I had to unscrew this, snap this arm in line there, and screw it back on. Then we can put the gel bullets on that. These guys are shorter than Nerf darts, but I have verified that Nerf darts fit in the barrel. And it fires them just fine. So the loading of Nerf darts is just stick them in the barrel and fire. This guy's just a motor. It basically goes pop, 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 pop. And so it's fun to play with even without bullets in it. We're going to take these guys outside and see how it goes. I poured the beads in the grenade, screwed it on the back here. I thought I got most of the water out, but I hadn't, and some water poured out the barrel. But that seems to be intentional because the only place it poured out was the barrel. So let's try this thing. That works pretty well. That's a pretty good distance. And go back farther up here. Yeah, before they were hitting the window and smashing. Now they're hitting the window and bouncing. So this thing, that's a pretty good range there. Oop, now it's not going anymore. Yeah, they're hitting that window. You kind of have to hold it a little bit at an angle, or maybe you just had to jiggle it. It stopped firing for a bit there. I'm going to see if I can fire it at a kind of an upward angle. No, they're not flowing down. So it needs gravity to flow down, so it's hard to fire up at something above you. You can fire down, and down works just fine. Let's go out to the lake. That'll be a good demonstration. All right, here's a fire test. So my estimate on range there is about 35-40 feet. That's, you know, ballistic till it hits the ground. The effective range is probably going to be closer to 25 feet. Alright, this thing is fun and cool. My wife already hates it with a passion. Ouch! Ouch! They sting a little bit.